Hey everybody, we are live on YouTube. How's everybody doing tonight on this Thursday, the 19th? I don't have much to talk about or nothing new and things like that. So we're going to be reading the chat, just find out what you guys have seen or done. Radioactive Scale is there with us. North Rock RC, how you doing? Brian, what is there also? How are you guys doing tonight? And now let me, a couple things I did yesterday, and I'm actually printing another one. Get back to my Zoom and take me off and see who's there. So we have Redneck RC, which we see a floating head. This is just like Halloween right now. Just a
I
floating
better
head going
not be.
around. And we have Keith with us, and we also have Sergeant J, which his camera's turned off, but that's all good. He's with us right now. Curtis D, how you doing? What did you say when you came in, Keith? Oh, Keith is frozen. Wonder if he's using his computer or his new phone. So right now I'm actually printing another finger. And I'll show you what that was real quick. Maybe we should wait till there's more people. Nah, we'll do it right now. Okay, let's go to Zoom, share.
Hello, everybody in chat.
Oh, Sergeant J said he's in another Zoom. He'll be in a bit, which is okay. Um, so this is the figure I'm actually printing. And this is not too big. You can see the size, and I didn't like the size of it. So I went to the maximum of my printer. Well, pretty close. 250. I can do 256. So this is the tallest and the biggest I can actually do it. This is about, my son's hand was about the same size as that. My fist is a little bit bigger than this one. But some people at work found it really funny, and a guy at work wanted my small one. So I said, not a problem, you can have it. I'll print another one. And that's what I'm doing right now.
Hello, Kurt.
Redneck, you have a 3D printer?
I don't, but I need one.
Okay. You need one or want one?
I need one to do one project. So I probably won't buy one.
Okay. To me, I waited and got enough money to actually buy the Bamboo Lab because it comes with all the upgrades you could even think of. And even the AMS, which is the multicolor printing, it's very cool. For RC, you don't really need the AMS. You could save the $150. But to me, I like it. It's really cool.
I'm not real good with technology. So
And that's why this one is so easy to do, so easy to work with. And if you have somebody that does the files for you, it's easy to actually just upload a file and just like print. Yes, to modify and to actually do uh, a file in 3D, it it takes knowledge, it takes practice. It's just like WordPerfect. When you first started WordPerfect, you probably, or Microsoft Word, you probably didn't know where to go for the menu and things like that. But the more you use it, the more you know it. And this is the point with any 3D program or any program. You have to use it to learn it, to find all the little shortcuts.
Yeah, I'm just now learning the editing software for
Yeah.
videos, and I find something new pretty much every day. But
Cool.
getting it to work and look right, you know.
Kurt's RC's there. Psycho 13 Garage is there. Top Speed Mitchell is there. Nuts Rock RC. How are you guys all doing? Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Let me pop out the chat so I can see it better while I'm actually chatting with everybody here. I really got to get a second monitor, but portrait side, and actually have the chat there, but blown up a little bit bigger. It'd be so
Yeah,
nice.
I'm trying to read it off of the iPhone.
Hmm.
Doesn't work really well.
Nope.
You know, when you start getting up in years, you lose your eyesight and your hearing.
My hearing's okay, but it's the rest of the body that doesn't want to follow. Like I did some construction outside, and man, it was tough on the body. Um, you have to stay active. You got to get off the couch. You got to do exercise. You do have to stretch, or else your body just locks up. It's just sad.
I had to go to these closed in headphones with
Oh
a
yeah.
mic. Uh, I normally wear hearing aids, but it doesn't work well with the iPad or the iPhone.
Okay.
So, but I seem to be able to pretty much hear with these
Hmm.
without.
Hey, Addicted to RC, how you doing? We're doing good. He's asking everybody any how we all doing and what's going on. And make sure to hit the thumbs up.
Yes,
I wonder if Keith went to the hobby store to fix his drifter.
I don't know. Looks like that might be where he's at.
Yeah. Radioactive says you got to get out and run or walk every day. Yeah, my biggest problem is work all day and I'm sitting all day, and then you get home and then you're tired of your day working on a computer all day and you don't want to take a walk. But yes, I should just go outside with the dogs and just take a little walk with the dogs and before supper or even after supper, because when you just eat and then you sit on the couch after supper, you 90% of the time you fall asleep. So you got any events going to lately or shortly?
Not for me.
Okay.
I lead a pretty boring lifestyle here.
Hey, I don't think Big Head's going to be too happy. You're blocking his banner
Yeah, I am. I done that on purpose for tonight.
for this stream for tonight.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
for tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't want to do advertising for another channel. I'm just teasing. He's more than welcome.
Where's Brad, I wonder?
Don't know. Uh, Radioactive says, yeah, you just got to do it. Once you get going, you'll enjoy it. And that's what I liked when I started. RC with my son. Mind you, my son doesn't want to follow me anymore. That's because he's 15 now. And now there's friends, there's work, there's computer gaming that are more important than hanging out with dad. So um, I'm glad for all these years that he was out with me, and RC got me off the couch. But I got to get back out there and do some stuff.
I guess I'm pretty lucky. My son still wants to hang out RC with me, and he's 32.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure it will come back. Right now, it's just a phase that any teenagers do. Dads are not cool, and even told me last time we were at Canada Day. It's like your 4th of July, and it's a party at at the arena where everybody is. And I brought my RCs to do a parking lot wars for the kids and just have fun. My son did not want to touch the remote because he says if I play with the RC cars, the kids or my friends are going to laugh at me because I'm playing with toys. But I'm sure if you gave an RC remote control to one of their friends, they're going to enjoy it. That's what I told him, but no, he didn't want to touch it.
Hey, Dennis and Lance.
Oh my God, you go right after supper and just go back, and you just got back from a nice 10.5 kilometer walk.
Had
Okay.
a pretty good pace too.
For an hour and a half. Yeah, that was a good pace. Ouch. Well, when you do it all the time, it's not that bad.
Dennis. Nope, you're not seeing things, man.
We put him on timeout. Wait a minute, did I send him an email?
Yeah,
No, he's on the
just
list.
no answer at Brad's. I just tried calling.
Hey,
What?
What?
no extra stuff there, Keith. He doesn't get the, it
Yeah,
doesn't read his emails. You don't need to call him. No, just
that's
playing.
it. We send him an invite. That's it. Don't give him a phone call.
Yeah, no extras.
Don't tug the rope.
Dennis.
So, Keith, did you get your drifter going?
No, I haven't been to the shop.
No? Okay.
I'll probably go Monday to the shop. Yeah.
If you guys want a shout out, you type shout out or tank. If you just put tank in there, it should give you a shout out and put a link of your YouTube channel.
Just like so.
Jack, you're late, buddy.
Yeah, I was waiting for Jack to be here on Tamaya Tuesday, but he never showed up. Jack, here you go. You're number one in my book. I printed these on my printer, and then I didn't like the size of this small one, so I printed a big one. So that big one is 250, which is how many inches? That's 8 inch, a little over 8 inch.
Lance, if too many people do it in a row, it won't come up. You got to do it.
Yeah, if people do it
It
too fast, yeah.
His come up. I just went and subbed. So
Everybody's doing it at the same time, like pow,
Yeah.
pow, pow, pow.
Oh, fellas.
I liked it before when I had it
There.
before, it actually showed the name. Here's a shout out to this channel, but right now it doesn't. So I got to fix that again now that Nightbot is working again.
what's up,
What's up,
Eric?
I'm packing for a little staycation tomorrow. Going to the exit for the weekend.
Nice.
It's the wifey's birthday, so I got to do what the wifey wants.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's what I
Man, you
said.
both have a birthday in the same
Yeah, our birthdays are 5 days apart.
same month, huh?
And Tamaya Tuesday, we did talk about Red Cat. They're doing a giveaway right now for the accent fusion. So if you click on the link here, it opens up a page there. If you do not see these, just refresh your page, because originally when I opened it up a couple seconds ago, it did not have it. So there it is. It's not there, and then poop, it just shows up.
Mine did the
So you
same
don't
thing
even have-
yesterday.
Yeah. So on the phone, I tried to refresh my phone a few times. On the phone, it did not want to work too good. But I will put the link. So it's better to work on a computer. It all depends on the app that you're using also, but it's only people in US and Canada, which means, Jack, you cannot enter. Mind you, you could enter, but then you need a US. There's a bunch of other ones, but
You can enter and put my name, or
yeah,
send it
you
to
got to
me.
put a mailing address in Canada or US somewhere, and then that person would send it to you or keep it for themselves.
Yeah, yeah, I'll keep it. Cost more to send it to them than it was probably worth.
I don't know why they keep advertising. We all already know I'm going to win it.
Yeah,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna buy it from you for $5.
Shipping's only 300.
300 pesos. All right, I came ahead. You owe me money.
Jack says he doesn't enter giveaways. Kirk does. He enters a shitload of giveaways, and he's been winning.
Sure
Wow.
have.
And
Yeah.
that's what somebody said a while back when I was reading up on giveaways and draws and things like that. It says the more you enter, the more chance you have, which
Of course.
makes sense. If you don't enter, you can't win.
You see what Dennis says, didn't you, Kurt?
No. So let me see. I put my wife's name too there, Dennis.
The new fusion system. Yes, I heard about it. I should find it and look at it,
What do you
but I
say?
think everybody pretty much heard about it. The new Fusion 1/16 scale.
Curtis a tight ass. Whatever there, microwave master.
Knowing my luck, they probably going to send my winning truck out to Kurt.
Yeah, but how come it's got Redneck's name on it?
There'll
Yeah,
be
I
a
wish I
check
had
in the
plenty
mail,
of
right?
coin, buddy.
So there'll be a check in the mail if they send it to you.
Yeah, told you at $5 and 300 pesos.
I'm looking for the hobby wing right now to see if I can find info on it. I'm on their
Told him to take her out too.
Facebook
That-
page,
It's all right. I'm gonna win the Cow RC stuff too.
Cow RC.
I'm lucky with them. I think I won one and skipped a week, and won 2 times in a row, skipped a week, and then won again.
Dennis says it costs too much to ship it to California, so we're all safe.
I think aren't they from like Arizona though, where it's
Yeah.
closer to me?
Yeah, they're from Arizona, but the
Yeah,
truck's
I
coming
think.
from China.
I'm sure they have them in stock in Arizona.
So it'll come from China. It'll ship to New York to be cleared. Then they'll just drop it off at my house.
They'll send it to Arizona, and then from Arizona they'll ship it out to.
Probably.
Are you doing a Tamiya build off,
Who's asking that?
Brian, North Rock?
I probably will. I'm thinking about it now. It might be next month, starting next month.
So that'd be a good
Uh,
winter project or something, I think.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. I don't want to start doing it every month like Steve-O was doing, or every 2 or 3 months. Like he was up to the build off 11th Tamiya build off. I wouldn't mind keeping going, but not as often as he did it. And he usually had it set up that people send videos, and I probably will do the same thing. People send me a video, I'll set up a Google Drive somewhere. If you guys want to enter, you send me the email, and either your Google Drive or my Google Drive, I can send you a link, make a folder just for you guys to enter, like that you won't interfere with other videos. And I'll make a little montage of the video at the end that everybody participate. And it's a shout out for you guys also. The other way I could do it is the same way Poor Boy RC is doing it right now, which is basically just showing the video or showing links and talking about who's doing what. So there's a couple different ways we could do the build off, but it'd be cool. And basically, Tamiya build-offs are you pick the Tamiya you want. It could be anything. It could be a $90 kit. It could be a semi truck. It could be anything. It could even be the Tamiya science project stuff that you want to do. I don't care as long as it's a Tamiya build that you're doing. So
I can do that in October.
Do they make a rock crawler by any chance?
Yep.
Yep.
oh yeah, they do. I can show you one. I got 2 of them.
Okay.
I have the Bronco. It's not a rock crawler per se. It's more of a trail crawler.
They're trail
Yeah, it's
trucks,
trail truck.
yeah.
Trail truck. I mean, I like it.
JD,
It's-
what's happening?
There's
Or
a
JD Passel?
CC.
Oh, I don't know
If
that.
you
Now
look
it's the
at the
wrong JD.
Yeah, it's JD Passel.
If you look at the Tamiya, there's a CC01 and CC02.
Okay.
They are 4x4 trucks, but it's a trail truck. It is not a comp truck. It's a truck that it's a trail truck.
Yeah,
It's
it's a trail truck.
I went to beat the barn, and I did beat the barn with a CC02. It was challenging a little bit because of the wheelbase, but I did get through and everything went fine. But it's not for everybody. It's not a comp truck.
Nah, it really isn't.
I'm sure it'd be it was probably a fun kit to put together though, huh?
Oh yeah, I take that one to the beach the most. Because believe it or not, that's the one that doesn't get a lot of sand in it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I built the CC02 and the CC01. A lot of people like the CC01 better, and they wish that they did the CC02 the same way, but they changed everything on the two kits.
Hmm.
Bronco's pretty good looking.
I got the baby blue.
Hey, don't you have a Mercedes or something, Tank?
Yeah, which I put somewhere.
Get him all lost in there.
Oh, well, I relocated a bunch of stuff, but I had the Mercedes the other day in my hand. Where the heck did I put
Mitchell,
it?
what's up, brother?
What's up?
Nah,
What's going on, Mitch?
Guru,
Big
what's up?
head. The giant head is here.
Gigantic head is here.
Where the heck did I put my
CC
Mercedes?
stands for crap of the crap.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Cyclone RC, what's happening?
What's up, Cyclone?
I guess I might put my background back up so he doesn't know that I've got his banner covered up.
It's covered up by the truck. You can't see it.
And an airplane.
And an airplane.
What's going on, David?
Okay, there is different chassis. There is different type. This is a hard body. This is a dark, black chrome special edition, so it's all chromed. It came pre-painted and pre-chrome like this, so it was a little bit less work. But you did have to matte the back, which I didn't, but it still looks pretty good. I did paint the back wheel thing. And this one you have to paint everything. This is the CC02, this is CC01. Both the same wheelbase, both the same width. Way smaller footprint than a crawler. So they're smaller. It's going to be hard to hold both of them. But this one has IFS in the front and links at the back. And the way they do their links, it's a big piece of plastic. But you do have some flex. There is some flex in there.
So technically they're mall crawlers.
Yep.
Pardon me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
They're what we call here in the United States mall crawlers.
Yeah.
I do take mine to Bass Pro Shop a lot.
Yeah. These are, I did not lock anything on here. Actually, the rear, I did lock the rear, but the front, I left it unlocked. You do have options for that. So the rear I locked, but the front I didn't, because this is more of a city driver and not a comp truck. I kept the same tires, and let me tell you, these are garbage tires for crawling. They are very hard plastic, but they look very scale. So they do look scale, but they're very not good to go on the trails.
David asked if they have bearings.
No.
No, no bearings, bushings,
Bushing.
extra for bearings. This is the CC02. I got a couple upgrades on this CC02, which is the bottom skid plate. A must for this truck. And I did get these just for the hell of it to protect the pumpkin. This is hard axle in the front and hard axle in the rear. Very little capable truck. Yes, you don't have as much flex, but it's still flex pretty good. And you can get metal links for it, metal upgrades and things like that, but it does not come with metal upgrades. But you'd be surprised how good this little truck does crawl. This one, everything is locked up. So the front and the rear, I locked everything up on this one. This is the one that I took at Beat the Barn, and I did go through everything at the barn. But yes, I did have these on when I went to Beat the Barn. I think I did. Yes, I did. So very nice little trucks, and comes with different body, Bronco and a whole bunch of other ones. So there is
The
a lot of
Bronco looks cool too.
Yeah, I like the look of the Bronco.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do with it.
Yeah, it'd sit on a shelf.
This one I mounted on magnets because you do have body posts, but I didn't mount magnets on this one. And what I did is I actually mounted the winch. There's no place for the winch, but I actually put it on the plastic bumper in the front. So it's actually hidden behind the body. And I had to drill some holes, but it fit perfectly behind there. And then when it's time to crawl, I did a hole. I just popped the hook through here. Now I have a winch that's hidden that looks pretty good when I crawl with it. When there's a will, there's a way. What's going on in the chat?
Does it
Passos.
count beating the barn when you have to get pushed by another car because you high centered on that skid?
It's on the video. Yeah, there was only one spot. It was just a little bit more than halfway when you're completely on top. You can't see the truck that good, so I was kind of going slow. And you can't go slow at some places, especially when you're gonna get high centered, but you don't know because you're so high up in the ground, off the ground. So I did get hung up a little bit. I could have maybe played with the steering and like backed up, but you never know if you're gonna do that and when it's gonna hook and take you out. So there was a little kid behind me and I just told him, do you mind giving me just a little push? And he just came and just touched me a little bit, and that was enough for me to go through. So that's the only hung up I had.
So
But
now the truth comes out. He didn't beat the barn.
of course I beat the barn. I got through it all. You always get you always get by with a little help from your friends. Even though I didn't know him.
What are you sending me?
Shit.
JD Passel, yes, I built that truck maybe more than 2 years ago. That was quite a bit. And I did say to some people, yes, it is chrome, but it is not a shelf queen. I will use it, and I've been using it, going through the creek in front of my house. Even one time I was going through the creek, and this one came with the light kit and everything. And after it came out of the creek, the body came off, and the truck kept going. There is a little bit of scratches on it and things like that, but hey, none of my cars are shelf queen. I've used them pretty much all of them, except for the Steve O.D. car, which I have not run outside. I have run it inside, but the Steve O.D. Birthday car, I have not driven that one.
Josh, keep it down, buddy. Keep it down.
I was thinking the same thing.
Go.
Jim's hobby, don't ask questions like that.
That chrome won't get you home.
No, but it looks nice. But Tamaya had a very good special on Tamaya.com, but they don't ship to US, so I couldn't buy it. And man, the special was good. Like it was, I think, less than $200 for that kit. So I shipped it to John Martin. And then when John Martin received it, he shipped it to me. So thank you very much. And we got it here and I put it all together.
You mean they don't ship to Canada, but they ship to the United States?
Yeah, they don't ship to Canada. Everybody's saying hi. JD Paso says, anybody plan to get the Kyosho Phaser Rally car Datsun? I wouldn't mind getting the rally car because I got a bunch of the Kyoshos here. I have a bunch of them, and that Datsun Rally does look very cool. And I wouldn't mind trying a parking lot wars with that series of cars, or even doing the little tiny jumps with the rally cars. That would be fun. Just like the short course truck on parking lot wars, everybody loves those because we're jumping on concrete. So it's always a lot of fun. And I always put two jumps close together. And when we race, you have to hit that jump. No matter what, you have to hit actually the corner or you have to hit the jump. But when I put two of them together, if you fly over the second one, does count that you passed it. You don't have to touch it. So 90% of the time, the people just send it. But when you're racing, if you send it, you have a chance to crash. And if you crash, then you have the chance to lose. So you got to be careful when you're going to actually try it. I hope the Kyosho Phaser Rally car Datsun come out on December. What I saw, Horizon Hobby says November. Oh well. On October.
I would check with A-Main before I bought it from Horizon.
Yeah. A-main might have it faster. I don't know. I know us in Canada, we always get it a little bit later, a month or two later after it's been released in the States. Losi came out with a mini or micro buggy. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we were looking for that fusion thing earlier. I don't know if I can find it. There's that one. Quick run SC. Because I don't see it on there. Quick run.
I think the ESC was on the top left tank. Right there. That little one that you just saw.
This little guy.
The top left, right next to the one with the big fan. That's the one for their new Outrunner, I think. Like the W24.
But I thought they had one an all-in-one.
They do have an all-in-one now.
Yeah,
But it's
Mini
16th scale is what they're calling it.
16th scale,
Okay,
yeah.
16 scale.
Because they had it in the Capra UTV 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's supposed to be good for the Grom and all that, I think. The Groms.
yeah, I think it's what, 3,000 kV?
yeah, I believe so. I couldn't find it on the website myself, but I watched an RC review.
Yeah.
They sent him one.
I'll forward you the email.
Yeah, I haven't had time to look at it. I just kind of saw little clips of it.
I think that's all I need for a build off. I got motor, I just need electronic speed control.
Here it is.
That's the new Outrunner. I think the one next to it that says Mini 16.
Yeah, the one next to it,
Okay.
Tank.
So they do have an runner.
Yeah, that's the one that goes with that ESC, that W.
Okay. Yeah, I see that application
The
124.
124.
This is for 1/16 or we will not play the video so we don't get in trouble. Integrated design. First commercialized FOC, integrated power system, suitable for 1/18 and 1/16 scale. Now, some people are going to put that on their 10th scale and say, oh, this is no good, it blows up. Adjust drag brake and force in real time. I guess with the control wire, you can actually adjust the drag brake, which some companies have been doing that with their ESC. And to me, that's a good idea.
Well, they did that with the 1080 G2.
Yeah.
I said his
And
name
you
3
have
times.
the,
Damn it, Josh. Hey, Dennis, I need you still using your final cutter thingy? What's the Cricut?
Cricut. High torque and nearly silent.
I think they said the motor mounts had like different spacing for different sizes.
Okay. IP6. Oh,
Turn
we
your
get
volume down.
feedback. Super internal Beck. A continuous current of 4 amps. Oh, I'm scared. Maximum current 10 amp. Switchable output voltage for the servos. That's not bad. 7.4 for a 18 scale or 16 scale.
That's not bad at all.
Oh, here's your different motor mounts that you were saying, 1, 2, and 3. Different spacing for different type of car, which is nice that they've thought of that.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Never know with my phone.
When the frame mounting a hole is 25.4, you use this plate with it.
Oh, that's what that plate was for. Uh-oh.
What motor is this?
The
A
new
brushless.
Fusion all-in-one for the 18 scale and 16 scale.
Oh, and how much they want for it?
Don't know, we're not there yet. But I always say if you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Well, that's the way it is with me with all the hobby. What are you talking about? Makes no difference to me.
Okay.
I just knowing.
Well, then it goes to you then. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Supports various LCD programming box, which is all their normal ones. And the Verity parameters that you can actually program, which is basically the same thing that comes with pretty much all the other ones.
Nope, except for that one right there. RPM decrease rate.
What size is this? A 130? What size is the motor?
Don't know. We'll go back to the spec of it. Specification. Doesn't I don't see the size of the motor itself. Oh, diameter. Diameter, length of motor 2442 is the diameter.
Oh, I know what I can use that in.
So it's 24 millimeter diameter and 42 millimeter long.
Almost a 380 size, it sounds like.
Yeah, probably a 380 or just about that size. Because you see the battery here, the connector. That's it for the pictures. Accessories. And that's
So
it.
how many are you going to buy this motor?
Whoever needs it. Not me.
I don't have anything it'll fit.
If I get a UTV 18, I'll get one.
Okay.
Chunky.
Oh, Josh cut his face off.
I cut my face off. It's like I stood here.
What I
You
meant
look
to
like an you look like an Eskimo now.
No, that looks like a fresh baby's butt.
fresh baby's butt.
Nice and smooth.
All that dead skin he had to take off just to take that beard off.
Hey, Nate.
What's up?
Nate,
Nate?
long time no see, brother.
I'm here.
You're there.
I just finished another print.
Trying
So-
to figure this.
Oh,
Nate, what are you working on?
oh, my element. I put the portals on it, and it sits really high, too high.
What element?
Enduro.
Not the Fox one.
No, but I'm not used to this. It's like an inch taller than it was with the
Yep.
port.
Well, yeah, because you're now using portals. So of
Yep.
course it's going to bring your chassis up. So you
Let's
got
sit in.
a choice of putting taller shock towers or putting shorter shocks. or
I think-
laying down your shocks.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think I'm gonna lay them down. I just have to move the front. The front drag link on this is behind the axle, so it gets in the way. You can't see it this way. Gets in the way of the shocks if you
Okay.
tilt them back as it's
Yes.
back. So
Hey,
I have some, I got, matter of fact, I think all but one crawler has portals and all of mine are slammed to the ground.
Nate, you can drop the shock into the link mount hole and it'll drop your chassis down where you probably want it.
yeah, you're right. You're right. It just gets still gets real close to that freaking drag link. I might just put it in the front. But yeah,
Just
that's
try-
a good point.
So what?
Isn't there like 6 holes on the side there by each shock?
No,
3 on top, 3 at the bottom?
no. On what?
On
And
the
that-
shock top.
That thing looks huge. What the heck is that?
Is that a 1/7?
Well, Java.
Yeah, those I got that.
When did you get a Mojave? Or have you always had it?
When I purchased it off of Kurt Man and he shipped it to my house and it got here yesterday. Today?
So it's a 6, it's already a 6S as it is.
It's not a nothing right now, but we're gonna make it something.
Are you gonna
So you
keep it
did-
to do off-roading?
Knowing me,
Speak-
no. But I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, he's gonna
No.
do speed runs on the dirt with it.
Very
Now we just got to get him a crawler now so he can try crawling.
Yeah.
Like the
There's no
color of that
electronics
Mojave.
in there. There's no electronics in there, so you haven't tried it yet.
Well,
No,
at least he's going to the dirt now, so that's good.
Or maybe he'll do some drag racing in dirt dragging.
That thing is way too clean.
my hope is I want to get it over 100 on the road,
Wow.
and then, which is easy to do. That's the easy part. The hard part is going to be taking the off-road road race, which is 102, 3, somewhere around there.
What is that for off-roading? That 103 is the top speed someone's managed to make?
Correct.
With what scale? That scale?
No. 7 Talbot with his sausage.
It must have been a 5th scale, right?
No, it was his sausage. It was one of these, but stretched, I
Okay.
believe. So, but we'll see. My son loves it. My little guy tried to ride on top of it already.
It might be if you make a thing for it to pull. I bet you it'll pull both of them.
Yeah, that's a nice looking car you got there, Mitchell.
Yeah,
I
because
know,
you
right?
sent it to him.
I wish I had one.
You
Mhm.
I
had
mean, I'll sell it to you cheap, Kurt. I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
About $550.
Deal.
All
Keep
right.
shipping back
Oh.
and forward. Your money is all going to go in shipping.
Oh, the
I'll tell you
cross.
what, though, dude. I love this suspension. It's so
Yeah.
cool. I could sit here and do this all night long.
That's a plus, isn't it?
It's like,
the shocks feel good.
That's what she said.
the dip makes got some sand and got some grittiness to it, but we can fix it.
But at least they're Metal Gears.
This is really cool. So I have always wanted one of these, and truth be told, thanks to Bro Kurt, I did just purchase it off of him, and it's awesome, and I can't wait to run it. So Lord only knows what will happen in the future, but
He's gonna.
I may
You-
even. Ooh, that reminds me, I got to pack that motor. Also purchased another motor off YouTube,
I want to see you go to a beach and run it 100 miles an hour.
which I may be putting in.
I'm gonna say, will it fit in that thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll fit.
You go up,
Which I
can't
was
you go up
contemplating.
sizes with that motor in that car?
I was contemplating that, or also running a big can, a 1/5 scale can. In it.
Ooh.
If you haven't paid Kurt already, he said he accepts pesos.
Oh well, refund it
From Mexico or the
some
Philippines?
pesos, man.
Shit, I already cashed his check before he got his car. I could have kept the car and
Yeah, right.
I
I'm
would
pretty
think
sure
that you're a
Kurt-
better person than that.
sent him a 1/16 scale. Sent him the Grandma hobby. That would have been fucked up.
Because I have this mount. I have 2 of these. Where the hell it go? Oh, my camera's sitting on. Hold on.
It must have taken a week to get to you because
Oh, there you
you're
go.
the 50% of the country.
5th scale mounts, which will fit right in there. So I'll be able to put a big can to this. Slap that
Yeah.
puppy in there.
Those shocks are pretty cushy.
Yeah, it was
So,
definitely a fun truck. Just need that wide open space with it, though.
which I
And
got.
you time because you're in California and you're one of the most populated states in the country.
Oh, well, thanks for letting me know that, Brad.
I got plenty of open fields and got a couple areas I could definitely open it up in. And yeah, I think it'll be really, really cool.
Brian says twin engine, then jump it.
Hey, I could do that. I do have a twin motor mount of this same sort. Over there, I do. Holding on.
Keith,
Hey, Dusty.
Keith, you
Could
were
do it.
saying to keep these things
Yeah.
on because it looks cool. Problem with those thing is they come off so easy.
Yeah, but just glue them on there.
Well, I
There's
guess you could do them.
supports.
They look
Those
like
are
AI
supports. You're
generated
supposed to take them
supports.
off.
Yeah, I know you're supposed to take them off, but it looked like if you would have painted them green or something, it looked
It
like
would
it
be
would have
like
been.
the hand is coming out of the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of
So
creepy.
All that stuff Kurt printed me, I used all that filler. Filler was better than what he printed.
Well,
Damn.
He liked it better than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying you can't print for shit.
I
Oh,
can't.
that's right. You
I'm
can.
saying his machine couldn't print worth
Hey,
shit.
hey, Eric, that ain't hurting my feelings one bit, man.
Kurt printed good.
I am definitely
Just the
not a
machine.
nerd, that's for sure.
see, these would make awesome air conditioner in a house or on a camper or whatever.
Yeah,
These are
that's all
when you-
junk, right, Kenk?
Yeah, that's all junk. So this is
Yeah.
a very small one that looks like a little vent that you could put somewhere. This is a black and red one. I'm starting to get a whole bunch of these like crazy. Here's a black and yellow one, different size.
All my PLA goes in my compost heap.
Some
You know
very
what you're
cheap
missing,
black
man.
and yellow.
I was just throwing it in a box, and that's when I melded all that stuff to Keith. He got all that crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people
And
don't
I
know
used a
PLA
lot of it,
and a lot of
Kurt.
that stuff
Thank
is
you.
biodegradable.
Air conditioning when you have to put some stuff in the box and make it look like there's an actual one in there.
Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it, buddy.
For which?
The guy sitting next to you. You kept him in.
Yeah.
Said
I
his name
told
3 times.
you were out eating dinner when I said sorry.
Hey, Kurt, do you recall the diff ratio on this? Are they 3-3?
I couldn't tell you.
What?
I didn't give you the book, huh? No, I kept the book.
Google it.
Just RC, what's happening?
Just RC, what's up, brother?
Is the higher the number, the faster it goes, or the more torque it has, like a 415 rear end to a 383 rear end? Was a 383 faster?
Brad, stop. No. It's on the gearing.
Yeah, the higher the number, the slower it goes.
Nate, you gonna do the Tamiya build off?
Why? What? How does that work? You just build something, whatever, or
I don't know. We
that's
haven't.
it.
Tank will discuss it with you.
maybe? Oh,
Yeah, you pick a kit. It could be it could be even a Frankenstein Tamiya, whatever you have that has Tamiya body, Tamiya parts. It could be a kit. It could be anything as long as it's Tamiya. Steve O.D. used to do that every once in a while. I might do it, but not as often as he did. Maybe once on his anniversary, like next month would be not bad. Well, his anniversary was this month, but doing next month would be okay, and maybe twice a year. I don't know. We'll see.
So you just do a live and a build at the same time?
What he did is other people put it on their channel, but what he did is he told people, send me a video, a 2-minute video or a minute video, whatever, of your build or pictures. If you can't do a video, send him pictures by email or on a drive, on a network drive, like Google Drive or whatever, dump the video there. And then he picked it up and he did a little montage of it. So I'm on his channel a couple times. Net Cruiser was there. There was a whole bunch of different people that actually shows up, and he usually puts a link of everybody's channel. So go see his build there and so on. So it becomes a shout out at the same time. So
I hope Josh joins you.
I hope you join us.
Probably do it.
Easy.
I would never have it done in time.
Come on, you got more than a month to actually finish that project.
Are you going to accept?
And we haven't even started when we're gonna when you're gonna do it, right? Tank.
He said October. We're still in the middle of this, September.
Like I'm debating October, November, but November is getting close to winter. People are getting, I don't know. Right now, October, maybe people are closing off their cottage. But you got a month to build it, so, or I might do it so you have 2 months to build it, just to give more time to Brad.
Yeah, you can't do it in October. I got to close my cottage.
Okay.
You wish you would sell that cottage.
That's always open though, right?
My cottage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and Keith, for anybody that are looking for Hot Wheels, vintage Hot Wheels, Keith has a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And he might do a good deal to sell a whole bunch of them. So if anybody is looking for Hot Wheels, Keith,
They're not new.
Oh no, they're not new.
Oh,
but
they're
he
definitely
does
not
have
new.
some red tire
Yep.
ones. He does have some of those.
Yeah, it's a little tight putting the pins in because of all the shoe goo.
I like it.
But that body's tough, man. Huh.
I think
Someone else
this will
is
work,
using
Josh.
shoe goo?
Yeah,
It'll work.
I got like 2 tubes of shoe goo and drywall tape on that thing.
Thanks for reminding me about that.
You know, I'm wondering.
It's open.
Uh-oh. He's
That's where
wondering
my
now.
shipment of shoe goo went, Kurt.
Yeah.
Well, it better be shoe.
Doesn't fit.
No.
Wheelbase wasn't big enough.
A bit wide.
It's a bit, yeah, it's pretty wide.
It's
little bit.
actually from my Limitless. It's like a half an inch wheelbase longer
Okay.
than Mojave is. So, which is pretty cool. But I cannot wait to run this thing. I can't wait to get back from St. Louis. I'm leaving tomorrow. St. Louis. Here we go.
Isn't that always that happens?
It is awesome to see that thing in the air. When you jump it, you'll see how it lands, how it handles in the air. It's a very cool truck to jump with.
I've never jumped an RC car.
Well,
What?
Ooh.
I've jumped a little, like, I maybe have one about 3 feet
I
in
don't know
the
if I
air.
believe that.
Now, maybe this is okay. I've never jumped an RC car off a ramp.
On purpose.
However, I've had RC cars at 158 miles an hour shoot about 25 feet in the air. I have done that, but
That's
I never
that's
actually ramped it.
that's jumping an RC car.
Kinda, yeah.
So you've jumped them, just not intentionally.
Or flying an ice. That's more like flying an RC car.
I mean, like a spaceship,
Yeah.
straight up.
it would be cool to do a jumping challenge. A couple of years ago, somebody had a backflip challenge, like try to do backflip, try to do
All right,
front flip.
Sarge into that, I think.
So
Right, Ted.
it's fun to do those kind of challenge, but not everybody is able to build a ramp or a proper ramp. Not everybody has the dexterity, whatever they call that in English.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Yeah, that word.
One dream, one dream that I've always had. I want to take like 150-mile-an-hour RC car, and I want to build a ramp the size of the road, and
The
just
size of a what?
ship that thing straight off the top of it, and just see how far it gets.
They have long jump contests every once in a while around here.
Yeah.
Didn't they do that one in Indiana in the Badlands? They had a high jump and long jump.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that with a Tamaya. Do a long jump challenge with a Tamaya. Brad could enter. He's got a bunch of Tamayas.
Would never do that.
Brad, which one are you gonna put in, Brad?
I'm afraid.
He's
I-
got some brushless Tamayas. He could jump.
If I ever go to a racetrack, those are the only
Brad.
jumps I would.
You don't jump.
Not
I do
on
little,
purpose.
No, Brady, no, you don't jump. You go over a bump, that's as much jumping as you get.
still hits. It still does air.
Don't consider that air.
Nah.
I'll jump the bone beetle.
There you go.
I want to see you jump the semi.
Yeah, okay.
Bone
That's
beetle
it. A semi truck jumping challenge. That's almost as stupid as the speed challenge we had last year.
Yeah, I jumped over the semi. We had that speed challenge.
And in the rules, we'll put that you are allowed to put tire wideners.
Up now.
Yeah, I like that laugh. That was a nice little chuckle.
You're not getting your wideners back, Josh.
Now that Keith's got them, they're legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys are having side discussion there in the chat. Talking about Johnny Rains. That's somebody that I miss. Some of his job he did pretty good.
Yeah. Awesome painter. I have one of his trucks.
Yeah, you won that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kurt?
I have one of his bodies.
You guys are winners. I never win anything.
That was
No,
years
it's not
ago.
you guys, it's Kurt.
That was years
You
ago.
win.
That's
How many
Brian
things have
Watt.
you won?
I didn't win. My sister won.
Brian Watt, let me tell you, I've
Yeah, you
jumped
cheated.
pretty high with a TTO1 or a TTO2, and they are pretty tough. They land pretty good, and they take a beating, the TTO1 and TTO2.
I'm sending the
Kurt told me to do that, so that's why I did it.
that'll be my jumper, the
An
wild one.
accomplice.
Yeah, Kurt said, "Go ahead, enter anybody's names in there. Go ahead, that's okay." I'm like, all right.
Was that Josh about the car?
My jumper will be the wild one that I got off. I got the best suspension of any of the Tamayas I got.
True.
Well, it's also one of the few Tamayas that don't have the same oil front and back that they ask you to put in them.
What do you mean?
They don't use the front shocks don't use the yellow oil that you get in the kits. It comes with two different oils. It goes with the red ones. The red one goes in.
I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for
Yeah,
it.
it does. It comes with two different oils for the shock.
Oh,
Going to be the difference on how it flies.
That's
It'll-
shocking.
It also on its handles, it'll push more than instead of flip less
Flipless?
because it's understeering,
Push
so
more.
therefore it's less chance it'll flip.
push more.
JD Passo says he's going to do a Kyosho phaser car because the cars are cheaper and easier to work on. I agree to disagree. They're pretty close the same to the TT02.
He's got a Savannah.
The
Yeah, I know.
phasers are harder to get parts for sometimes.
Yeah, oh yeah, sometimes.
Seem to run out. I almost need to buy a whole nother phaser to get parts, have spare parts.
And I think you have more options for parts on the Tamiya than you do on the phaser.
A lot of aftermarket parts.
Yeah.
A lot of companies that aren't Tamiya that build for it too.
That's what aftermarket parts are, buddy.
But JD Passel, if you have not owned a Tamiya TT02 before, get one. They are very affordable. And if you already have a remote control, it's going to be even cheaper.
And they do
Like-
100 miles and crash nicely.
Yeah, you hit it at 80 a mile an hour into a curb, and it's still all you did was mess up a tire's tread. Everything else was fine. At 80 miles an hour, I remember Kurt was surprised how it held together. Right, Kurt?
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to flex.
Hey, those tires look familiar.
They're Endura. Knock. Yeah.
Kurt's got the
Yeah, those are nice tires that came
Yeah,
on
they
the
work
thing,
good.
man.
They work good. All right, so it's lower now, a little bit lower. I can't fit my
What-
fist under it anymore.
Could
What
buy
did
some
you do to
shock
bring it lower?
keys.
I just moved the shocks down to the link mounts like Josh reminded me to do. Yeah,
Okay.
these are temporary. These I had to relocate the upper link mounts because they hit the lower links, the high clearance links. When you flex, they were hitting and like limiting travel. So I had to move.
What's the name of those tires?
They
Swamp
are the
Claws?
Bud Terrain MT crawler tires by Endura. They're like a knockoff of the OT6, whatever those, Voodoo or something. I can't remember the name of them, but the tread pattern is like,
It's definitely great going through rocks between rocks. It gets a lot of traction on the sidewall.
yeah, that's what it does.
All good charge. Just take it easy.
What's up, Sarge?
What motor did you put in there?
What is it?
Yeah, what did you put in there?
That's a 16 turn 5 slot. Geez, what brand is this? It's like Gold motor. They call them a big block.
16 turn 5 slots. So
Rocket.
that's like almost like a 32 turn, 36 turn car.
What
I
did-
can't read it.
What did you say it was? I didn't hear what you said.
It's one of those golden motors. They're pretty good. I can't remember the brand. It's like Surpass, I think. Surpass.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, those are good looking motors.
Yeah. Yeah, it works well. Brushed. I
Five
don't have any brushless crawlers. Just brushed.
Okay.
The guy up the cross truck and he loves the green tank.
Nice. Yeah.
Brad, how come you were late tonight?
I had to do something with a neighbor.
Do tell.
Oh, so the neighbor was more important than us. What's her name
You
then?
got $20 that I need?
$20.
$20.
You got $40 that I need?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
happening?
Go somewhere and he paid me for it, okay?
But he can't talk about it. Secret.
Oh, it's a secret.
He had to pick up something at someone's house.
We
Oh yeah.
I
Wasn't
had a
gone
brother
long
like
enough for
that.
Damn,
Wasn't-
drug runner are you, huh?
Yeah. My brother was like that. Bring me there. I got to pick up some weed. Bring me there. I got to pick
Right.
up some oil. Bring me there. I got to pick up this.
That's what I used to do. Oh.
So you're a mule?
I don't know why I tell you these guys when you just go jump to conclusions that I'm doing stuff shit like that. I
wow,
know
you cannot take a joke, can you,
I'm
Brad?
No,
particularly
he can't.
No, it takes it literally. You know,
Yeah.
happens.
Did you fix your DVD yet?
Oh,
I get my money tomorrow to get a new one.
Or how are you going to get the CD out?
I already took it off the top. I took the CD out.
Look it out for
Oh,
it.
so you
Did you
took it apart to take the CD out.
Yes.
Did you get the mice out?
Mice wouldn't fit in there.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
bullshit.
You'd be surprised where a mouse would fit.
Did
You
you
would.
see any grilled cheese in there that would have blocked it or anything that would have caused that?
Nothing happened besides it just didn't want to work
oh,
electronically anymore.
jeez.
Okay.
Perfectly
I
clean
don't know, there
inside.
was a lot of rumors the other night going on Kurt's channel. Was it on Kurt's channel? I can't
No.
remember.
It was on mine.
Oh, it was on KBRC's channel.
That's what happened when Brad shows up to my channel.
Look, I can
Yeah.
tell Brad likes getting all this attention. I can just see it in his face.
I don't like
Yeah.
it. I
You like it. I can tell.
do.
Oh, somebody's trying to get a big motor out there, put in his
What?
that's a big box. It's a box of goodies.
Look, he's closing it up. He doesn't want to show it.
No.
Oh no, this is it's an XLR2 box, but so in my travel to St. Louis, I'm trying to bring like anything that I possibly can that I might need. I don't want to drive all the way out there and be like, oh crap, this broke and I can't run no more. You know what I mean? So this is all like extra ESC wires and sensor wires and blah blah blah.
Spare parts.
Right,
Is it a
spare
size of
parts.
Is it the size of a Coke can, that motor?
What?
It's a box full of wires.
The box
Yeah,
full of wires.
parts.
It's the box full of wires.
Get down, stupid.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
the box there.
that's
It's all right. I'll get down. Don't call me stupid.
I want the football. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So just trying to collect and use the other box for
Uh,
barefoot.
I did, and I posted it on Facebook. I didn't do any videos of the first one, but I probably will in the second one. This is the Exotech Sport 3 steering set upgrade for the HPI Sport 3, RS4 Sport 3. So metal, very nice kit. And this is to stop any of the rocks getting into the steering, because let me tell you, it's a pain in the ass every time you drive this thing, because this bar is usually on the bottom, and as soon as you get a little tiny rock, you lose steering on the HPI.
Oh, this is for the HPI, not for a Kyosho.
Wow, that's pretty
No,
good.
So
That's nice.
it's very well done. Very good machining. It takes less than 10-15 minutes to actually change, very quick to change. And it's not that expensive. It's $32 US. But
That's
by
worth
the
it.
time it landed here, by the tax and the import fees and things like that, I ended up costing for two of them $120 for me
Oof.
for two of them.
Ouch.
And it got rocked so bad you had to get an upgrade because you just couldn't take it anymore. It's
Oh.
unlike
Yes, and it's because my wife laughed at me. So as soon as it came back from Parking Lot Wars, my wife was laughing at me and she was telling me that I suck and I don't know how to drive.
Man.
Because as I was driving, taking a corner, a rock got into my steering and then my car was just going in circles. And everybody's yelling at me, try going left, stop going right. And then my wife was laughing and everybody was laughing. So as soon as I came home, I said, screw that. I ordered two of them, one for my brushless and one for my Ford Hoonigan car. So I got two HPI here. So he said, you're going to laugh at me? Not no more. So next time,
Stay
if
to
I
the
do
right.
drive bad, it is going to be my fault.
So that'll be next time.
Yes, next time. Next in 2 weeks. But I should put a link of that into the chat. If anybody's has a HPI, they can actually get it.
1966 Chevy Fleet Side is one badass phaser truck. Yeah, those are nice.
When I was racing when I was in high school, the first time I actually was winning a race, my steering linkage fell apart. Then I lost the race. Then I learned how to use Loctite. Nothing worse than not being able to steer.
But the first time you used Loctite, when you had to take it back apart again, did you curse yourself?
hey,
I don't remember what type of Loctite I was using. But the red
Nitro
stuff, yes,
Freak.
I've definitely screwed
Not-
myself over with the red Loctite. It's something.
Nitro Freak is in the chat. If you
I
guys
use-
like Nitro and stuff like that, go check him out. He has a lot of lives.
I use red Loctite on all my speed spools so they don't come undone.
hey,
Yeah.
Frank, did you guys show the new Jay Halsey RC10? The new
No.
model?
Yeah, that looks nice. That did look good, Brad. I like the front tires on that.
Yeah, that was, and he said he wouldn't be involved with the project unless they put all the original sticker decals for it on there.
Oh yeah,
And then,
like are there any licensed ones or no?
he wanted them all to represent the people who helped him in the industry when he was racing. That's from 1980.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's going to cost though. I bet you it's going to be more than the regular RC10.
Well, the retail's like 3 something on the site, right?
What, 350?
380, I think.
So it's more than the RC10, the regular one.
I can't remember. 100%.
Get out of here.
Mitchell is packing. Is Mitchell going somewhere?
Yeah.
He's bringing everything.
Going to St. Louis,
To St. Louis.
heading to the Midwest. Okay, so
Oh, yeah?
let me restart. Kay Bash, a fellow YouTuber, friend of mine. We have been trying to organize a bunch of speedrunners, and whatever, it finally has now come time. I am heading out to St. Louis to meet up with him, and basically it's going to be a week of nothing but speedrunning on his road out there.
A debauchery of
So-
speed.
Nice on the road he runs on.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So
It's not very
basically,
busy.
I am essentially preparing for driving a 14-hour drive to the Midwest and bringing all that I can, because I'm going to be 1650 car. I'm going to tell you right now, I did a test pass today. That car will do 170 plus.
AEE.
And I think it's going to go well into 170. But yeah, I have a dual motor car that I'm bringing with me, another Hideo, Kurt's motor in it. That's got to go out there. Bringing a couple other cars with me. So it is going to be nothing but speed run. As
Right
long
on.
as the rain holds out, we're going to be running. And
Make sure you
are
get some
you-
video.
Yeah, get some video.
Are you going by yourself?
yeah, I'll be traveling by myself. Yeah, to meet up with them.
Hey, Electric, how you doing?
What's up, EE?
Hey, what's up?
You're pretty much packing up your whole hobby shop.
Basically,
Printer.
it's like I said, I don't want to get out there and
And not be able to fix
crap,
it.
I
Yeah.
need something, and well, I'm in the middle of the world, and I have no idea where anything's at, or I just want to be able to fix it and keep going. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll find you a place to go to.
I'm sure K-Bash has a lot of stuff too.
well, yeah, and it's not like I can't do that, but it's like I have it all, and
It's,
there's nothing worse than going somewhere and being like, I have that sitting at home.
yeah.
And
Why
I
am I?
buy it.
Why am I buying another one? I already have two of them sitting in the
Exactly.
house.
So it's
Huh.
like,
Yeah.
First time you've been to Missouri?
And
what?
Is this going to be the first time you've been to Missouri?
Yes.
Is he on the East St. Louis side or the West West St. Louis side?
St. Louis? I don't know.
Because
Wherever
St. Louis is shared between Illinois and Missouri. That's why I asked.
Right,
Wherever
this is the first time he's been to St. Louis.
wherever the GPS takes me, that's where I'm going.
Well, I'll just let you know that East St. Louis is Illinois.
Cool. Good to know. Very cool. So
I hope the airport does lose your luggage.
I do not fly.
Huh.
That is why I'm driving all the way there. 14
You've got a
hours.
pickup truck, right? You have a pickup truck you're taking.
14 hours. Yeah, that's the way
I
to do it.
rented a van.
Oh, you rented a minivan. He needed the gas mileage.
And it is a hybrid.
Nice.
Very, very, very good.
So you're taking a week-long vacation. Nice.
Yes, I am. Actually, it's kind of more than a week because I'm leaving potentially Friday midnight-ish, 1 o'clock, early Saturday, depending on how it works out. And I'm not coming back until the following Sunday.
So you're not going to get there till around noon.
Probably 2, 3 o'clock. What I'm expecting.
After stopping.
Get some food, fill up halfway there because you got a hybrid.
Maybe take a nap.
Now, looks like a lot of us won't be home this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a swap meeting on Sunday. I'm gonna go to. Hopefully sell a couple more cars.
I'm going to Next Head. I'm bringing an RC, but it's going to be in the air.
Yep. Jay Halsey.
So
He
Team
comes with the plaque.
Associated came out with this guy with his a re-release, I guess, or of
Yes.
Jay Hulse. I'm not going to show the video. Another thing is this thing. Got a coupon, which is the this guy. I don't know why you send me direct IC and not directly to Hobby Plus.
Because that's what I got to when I looked at the more section of the thing.
Okay. So it's a small 6x6.
Yep, but I bet you it works better than one Keith got.
Price is probably
Even
different.
got a winch.
Also. Well, it's just $199.
I guess because it's got a winch.
Do a Hobby Plus.
That's a
It's
lot of
not-
money for Hobby Plus, but it's because they added a winch.
And this little guy that he sent me, 24 scale micro buggy.
Oh, mini Losi.
Those are big tennis balls.
Well, big pole.
These are fun, but you need to be a couple guys to have fun with them.
They have oil-filled dampers on those small things too.
Oh yeah.
Mini.
All you need is a couple of drops in those shocks and you're full.
Yeah, a couple drops and it's full.
Brad, if you ran one of those in your videos, we'd never even see the car.
True.
Well, that's like half the video anyway.
I'm worried if I put it up to 3 times magnification, I'm worried you won't see it well. I've done two magnification.
Brad, I left some comments.
Yes, I saw
Yeah.
that, and I sent back your comments.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Some reason I don't get notifications from a lot of you guys anymore.
Well, I've seen that as soon as I start commenting on videos, that's when I'm starting to get notification back. It's almost as if you gotta leave comments, not just watch, but leave a comment.
I mean, I thought that was like proper YouTube etiquette, like smash the like button,
Yeah.
leave a comment. And I thought that it helped the channel out when people did that. No?
All I know,
It's supposed to, yeah.
when I add someone to a sub, when I add a sub of mine when I add a sub to someone, usually they sub me back. It's like almost seems like an unwritten rule in YouTube. You sub back to the person who subbed to you.
Amazing how much crap you can.
It is nice thing to do, but you get a lot of weird channels sometimes following you, and if you do that, like I did that for a while, but then I realized I go, who the heck is this person I'm subscribed to? And they had such weird stuff on their channel, so no.
Oh, you mean
That's why I
like
don't. That's why I don't ring the bell. If you can go sub to them, and then you don't ring the bell, so you don't get their information. It doesn't pop up all the time.
Funny.
keep?
There's always a comedian and somebody in the crowd.
I don't have as much time as I used to watch videos, so
Yeah,
I'm
I'm the
sorry if I
same
don't
way.
get around to see all your videos.
It's tough to watch them all now.
Yep.
Hey, what was the last time you ran that truck, Kurt?
What truck?
Cancer truck?
Couple of
I
days
think I
ago,
put
right?
yeah, I was gonna say I think I just put a video up, a little short the other day. Yesterday, I think.
I doesn't watch our video.
Took it to Pebble Beach.
Oh,
Pebble Beach. You got sand there or pebbles?
Sand.
Why
Yeah,
they call it Pebble Beach?
Because there's little pebbles there too.
were you there during the auto thing that they had?
I actually delivered a bunch of stuff there, yeah.
Oh, what do you?
I deliver stuff. I deliver stuff to Pebble Beach all the time.
You've come across to the Delegance, huh?
This time I was just right up against the water delivering to a house. So I parked the truck in the middle of the street and went for a little walk with my crawler in my hand and found some rocks.
How far is Pebble Beach from you?
How far?
Yeah.
I don't know. 45 minutes, maybe an hour, probably an hour for me.
It's something you could do occasionally to run a car.
Yeah. I wouldn't go into Pebble Beach. I'd go to like Monterey and do it. It's free.
That's people.
It's free. Pebble
Okay.
Beach, if you go in without, I got in for free because I had a delivery, but if you go in, they charge you. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks.
Okay.
You go to the peninsula of the Monterey. Monterey is a peninsula, correct?
Yeah,
I wonder if that's a good place to run the rock crawler.
of course it is. There's tons of rocks out there on the water.
There's also tons of rocks towards the ocean on the Pacific Coast Highway. There's some that people rock crawled off of.
That's Monterey. All of them, that's all 101 or Highway 1 all the way up there.
How's the weather out there?
Right now, beautiful.
It's at what, 75?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
That was supposed to be a joke.
Supposed to be around 80 this week. Next week.
That's, believe it or not, we're going to be around that temperature too this weekend.
I get sand everywhere.
Yeah,
What are you up to over there?
I'm not painting anymore tonight.
No.
Like crap.
They say Pacific Coast Highways should be a thing you should do before you die because it's such a beautiful ride.
On the beach, the sand can be a killer on some of the cars.
I think I even
because sand
posted
gets everywhere. So
posted a
sand-
couple of videos of me driving down Highway 1.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've seen them.
Yeah,
Okay.
going through Big Sur.
They call it the bucket list thing to do.
What are you talking about?
You're talking about driving down Highway 1.
Brad's talking about his bucket lists.
He got a bucket list.
Well,
It's actually
someone-
very beautiful.
I've heard people say this should be one of your bucket list things to do in life.
It is very beautiful. You go through redwoods and oak woods and water and
Up to the Canadian border.
desert, and you go through everything going through there. So it's actually very beautiful.
You know what's
Yeah.
on my bucket list right now is to finish my drive of all Blue Ridge Parkway. Blue Ridge Parkway.
You get
You
all
know
the
how many
redwoods.
miles I have left? Like 200. That's a realistic goal. I'm not going to California. First of all, I don't want to burn up. Second, I don't want to have an earthquake.
I don't want to burn up. Don't be scared of the earthquakes.
Last time I went to LA, I rented a Ford Mustang convertible for the day because I was there a day early. So I wanted to go to Pier 69 or Pier, whatever the pier everybody goes to, where they have all the rides that you can go on. So I drove the car there, and then I drove and followed the highway on the ocean. I followed it all the way back to my hotel. It was a nice drive, and a visit a little bit of LA and all that. But it was more highway driving that I was doing, just relaxing. And I had the roof down, and it was 20, and people were driving up to me, and everybody had their windows up, their winter coats on. I had the roof down. And people were stopping and rolling down the window. Are you enjoying your rental? Are you enjoying LA? They knew I was from out of town.
I'm a Canadian. This is nothing to me. That's what you would have said.
What, 20 Celsius?
Yeah, 20 Celsius.
Yeah.
No, well, 20, whatever the weather is here, 20 Celsius. Yeah. Fahrenheit, I'm not sure what that is.
That's times 2 plus 32, basically. So 70.
Yeah.
Because I know 0 Celsius is 32 degrees.
Yeah, so to convert any of it, you just multiply times 1.8 and then add 32, or subtract 32 and divide by 1.8 to go the other way.
I hear when you get it down into the negatives, the Celsius and Fahrenheit match up equally.
Yeah, well, they freezing point of water is 0 degrees or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Boiling is 100 degrees Celsius and 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's how it's set. It's just a different increment.
And when you go into the I heard that when you go into the negatives with Celsius and Fahrenheit, they match each other equally.
20
there is one
Celsius
temperature.
is
Yeah, there's one
68
temperature.
Fahrenheit. So
It's like
20
40.
is 68.
It's like negative 40 or something like that, Brad.
Talking about the weather again.
Yeah, I know. I'm being
gonna
more
take,
relaxed tonight.
we're going to Nag's Head. So when we get to North Carolina, I'll put my 360 camera on top of my Jeep.
Cool.
I just got to make sure I got a cord long enough to fit into the side. But yeah, I got one right here.
That's a camera I wouldn't mind getting, a small 360.
We have AI now. We don't need to convert anything.
Who said
So
that?
Keep
you
thinking.
can just ask a bot.
Where is it? Where is
You know what you can do with like GPT Pro? You can upload like whole manuals and ask it questions about something, whatever the manual, like say you have like a 1,000-page manual about something. You can just upload a PDF and then start asking it questions.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty good. You can have it explain it to you as if you were like, you know, a 10-year-old kid, and it'll like dumb it down, because that's kind of what I need.
Speaking of kids, if I was in high school, if I had all this stuff in high school, I should have a 4.0 GPA. There should be nobody flunking school this time.
They got all the kids.
Yeah.
They got all the kids spooked, so they don't even go near any of that stuff. They're like, we can detect if you use any sort of AI.
See, all right.
Did you get
Plagiarism
it?
is when you blatantly
Right.
copy a paragraph from a book and put it in whatever report you're writing.
Yeah.
But you can paraphrase and then just put a source. That's it.
If I had all this stuff in high school, I'd have a 4.3 girlfriend. And she'd do all my work for me.
3.
Yeah, when you copy paste things from the book, it's not good.
No.
Not good at all.
Well, it's good in the sense that it's fast. That's about it.
True.
It's like making your own what do they call it? Cliff notes.
It's just like me at work. When a client asks me, I want my boardroom to do A, B, C, D, E, like a list of what they want for their boardroom. I take that, I put it in my document. My boss says, no, I don't want that. I want to know what you think they want. Oh, they want this. Like, go, no, put it in your own words. Why? Like,
Yeah.
they've done all the work. Why do you want me to put it in my own words what they want when they're just wrote it? It's crazy.
Because you're supposed to know more than the customer, Frank.
Yeah.
Sounds like Frank was dealing with an educated customer.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Sounds like that was
educated
just an
sales
educated
guy.
customer.
Some sales guys are a pain in the butt to work with, but some are nice. Some are great. Just like anything.
That AI stuff don't work for me. It doesn't speak redneck.
Exactly.
It doesn't? That's that's discriminating.
I tried it.
They'll get they'll have that at some point.
I still speak redneck and I still understand redneck. Sometimes I talk redneck.
I tried to do it in a video that AI auto texting on screen. You just tell it what you want it to say.
Yeah.
I had to go back and change almost 75% of it.
All right.
It thought I was talking about science instead of rock crawling.
It's got a good imagination, huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Hey, you know, it's not bad to necessarily be a redneck. You guys have some of the best survival instincts of anybody.
What body is that?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the truth.
That's the J Concepts 89 F250.
That's pitch body in front and back, right?
Yeah.
That makes that a comp truck, doesn't it?
I don't know. Yeah. I just like the look of it, so I got it. I have, and it's been like a year, and I haven't painted it.
I know
I
I've
think
been
I'm finally
tweaking
getting
my
what I want it. What's
I've been
that?
tweaking my element too lately.
Yeah, I put the on axle steering,
Oh
and I
yeah,
made my
nice.
own brackets. It's kind of tight up in here in
Yeah.
between the frame rails, so
It doesn't hit though.
What do you
mine
mean? You
kind of hits. What did you put for a mount, Kurt?
I use Big Head 3D printed me one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
show
gotta
it.
say
Do you have it
something.
handy?
It's out in the garage.
No.
I thought you'd be speaking the Queen's English because you're from Britain.
Who was that?
That EE.
Oh,
He's
Yeah, he
probably
says
talking
that-
about Tank because they
Huh.
have the same king.
well, they used to, right?
says he can't do accents. I speak English and that's it.
I was told that the British are great at accents because they've traveled the world practically everywhere, and they just pick them up because of their past.
No,
They're just good at it.
no.
I tried doing a Australian accent a while back when Jack was there, and he goes, it's scary and you should stop it because a French person doing an Australian accent just does not work. So okay.
Yeah, that's an odd combination. I'll have to say that,
Yeah.
especially French Canadian.
I speak bad English and that's odd. So does Redneck. Redneck doesn't know how to speak English. He speaks Redneck, so
He speaks American.
Like Cajun.
That's American.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
And
I
and
speak
look, and look
American English.
Right.
now this is being a redneck. You have a nice banner to do advertising, and then you stick stuff right in front of the banner. That's awesome way to advertise.
In a pile.
You should have a Welsh accent because Simu is in Welsh territory.
I can't believe you showed that, Tank, after giving me such a hard time about
Showing it.
advertising Big Head RC on your channel. And I hide it for you.
Oh, there you go. So now he's got a reason. So, and we talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the show, but none of you, most of all of you weren't here. So I decided to talk about it again.
Yeah, when I turned this on, there was like 3 people on.
Yeah.
That was like 9:45.
Oh, I got scared. It was almost like 9:30 and nobody was on. I go, okay, I'm gonna be alone tonight. And
That's
then
weird. I
Redneck
wonder
showed
why.
up.
I come in at what, 9:20?
Yeah, something like that.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of that too. EE.
Do you know what they don't tell you the ratio of these portals. I don't know if they're 2-to-1. I didn't count the gear teeth, these element portals, but now I got to change my pinion gear because it's probably going to be way too slow.
Give it a try. Put a battery in it
Yeah.
and try it.
Actually, it's pretty fast when straight axle, so it
Yeah,
might be
but
nice.
I put the smallest pinion I had in here. I think it's like a 13 too. We'll see. I got to get everything back in it.
Yeah, because you have portal axle, huh? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, they seem pretty rugged. That guy didn't have the set screws in that spun his knuckle, his inner C.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at that Facebook again. So there's like
You
a
bought
set
those-
screw on each side, and the main pinch bolt, which I tightened down pretty good. So
You bought those used?
no, I bought the kit, the portal kit from
Oh, okay,
Element.
okay.
Yeah.
And did they come pre-assembled?
No, no.
Okay.
But there's a lot there for $140.
That's good.
I know there's a bunch of axles out there, but I figured I'd get these just because they stay with the element stuff. Plus you can convert it to a rear steer because it's the same as that same axle in the rear
Yeah.
as the front. So
But I thought the kit came with the servo mount adapter for the put it on axle. It didn't?
no, that full kit with the chassis, box,
Okay.
whatever it is, that comes with the mount. Yeah.
Kurt,
You
do you
can't
still
get
have
those
that?
parts separate, I don't think yet. Sorry.
Do you still have that file for that servo mount that Big Head
Big Head,
printed for you?
Big Head would have it. I don't have the file.
Okay.
What file is that?
On servo axle for the element.
There's a couple
Because
on Thingiverse, but they have a battery mount incorporated, which I'm gonna do.
That's why I said I needed a 3D printer tank. I've got
Okay.
like 12 files for the Red Cat to put servo on the axle and a 4-link mount on the axle and
Hold
a few
on,
other little things.
right now.
You could look for a used 3D printer for yourself there.
It's like
Tony.
Get a new one.
yeah.
I love the PET G carbon fiber tank. I think it's super good material.
See, this is the one Big Head
Strong.
printed me right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
looks
what I
similar to the one I did for myself. Yeah.
I also thought the stock is a little more expensive too.
Stock?
The stuff I thought the what I meant is the stock of it. The material is more expensive than other.
Some materials, yeah.
Seems to be holding up, so
You know what he printed it out of?
no,
So-
I have no clue.
See, the one I got is this one, the Bamboo Lab.
Yeah.
The A1. And right now it's on special for $339.
Queenie.
Weenie.
So
Wow.
Hey, Queenie,
$339 for just a printer with one color. And let me tell you, you don't have to buy the leveling for the bed or a fan for your head or anything. This is what you call
Right.
like ready to run, like very easy. The one I got is this one that has the multicolor one. So I can put 4 colors. I can actually print in multicolor. And that's $489 right now on special.
You said you had 4 spool positions, 4 different spools places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that thing there.
This thing here, there's 4 spools that comes in.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting next.
And I'm thinking of mounting it on top. I'm not sure. Right now it's just sitting on the side.
Which would be more efficient, the top load or side load?
I think it's just a space thing, Brad.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
space thing. Some people say it shakes too much when it's up there, but the anti-shake calibration and all that, it's pretty good. But my table shakes a lot, so I got to get either attach my table to the wall or get a different table because right now it just everything shakes.
Tony, our Tony in Michigan is on.
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
ECXRC.
Oh,
How many
Tony, how you doing?
lipos? How many lipos does it take to run the bamboo?
None. To plug it in the wall. It works with 15 amp little 2-prong that and with a ground there. You put that in the wall and it works.
Should have asked how many Canadians does it take to run a bamboo? Takes
Just
the whole
one.
village.
No.
At least one village.
Because when you think about it, you buy one on Amazon or whatever, they're about 200 to 250. I recommend save your money a little longer and get the $339 one instead from Bamboo.
Crawling
Way less.
out from under a rock on the rocks.
Welcome back to RC there, Tony.
Yeah.
Work has been kicking my butt.
Hey, Tank, I just sent you those 2 files. See if that's the right one.
Says EE says everybody's getting into 3D printing now.
No, not
No,
everyone.
not
Some people are
everybody.
getting out of it.
Yeah, not everyone.
A majority of guys here, except for you, Kurt, you used to be, but
Take that
I ain't-
3D printer and shove it right up your.
This way, Kurt is very smart enough
3D
to do
ass,
3D
right,
bidding.
Kurt?
He just doesn't have the patience to do 3D bidding.
Yeah, true.
But it's totally two different. You don't have the patience. No.
I don't know. Me
That's
and
true.
Mitchell would sat there after work for hours figuring stuff out.
And we
Well,
were getting it. We were getting
most of
it.
the
So
We
please
were.
broke your printer.
Yeah.
Don't keep up.
I think you got a bad printer, to tell you the truth.
I think so too, myself.
that's
So
you got a lemon. Kurt, you got a lemon.
yeah. But
'Cause
I'm
9
done.
times out of 10,
Should have made lemonade, man.
I'm done with that now.
if it's not printing right, there's one or two things wrong. You're not printing at the right temperature, or your bed's not level. Other than that, that's it. I mean, I don't know.
I want to get one of those servo mounts printed for that red cat. Then I'm gonna take it to a machine shop somewhere and have them make it out of aluminum.
Okay.
EE says I can't be bothered to learn CAD and stuff.
So that's one of the servo mounts you sent me.
Yeah, that's an
There's
element
a
one.
front and a back.
Yeah, I was gonna say there should be a couple arms or something, some other arms.
This is
Yeah.
the other thing.
Yeah, that's the one he printed out for me.
Yeah, that's basically like similar to the one I did. I gotta I gotta chamfer the top corners a little more because they like
Yeah, I
bump
told
the
you I got
chassis.
you.
Was that
You
you?
know, my
Eric?
driver's side just touches a tiny bit if I let it.
Yeah,
Takes
Yeah,
11
mine's-
minutes
well, you
to
can- yeah,
11
that's why I like
minutes to
3D
print.
printers. I can shave it down or make
They're-
it so a little bit smaller.
That's
Thick,
fast. 7 minutes.
You need to make them thick so it doesn't, strong enough to hold, the torque.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
Right
fill
now
it.
it's only got 2 walls, but I need to put that more support and more walls.
I kept
make your
takes
wall
7 minutes.
thickness bigger.
Yeah,
Like
Glenn
5
says
walls.
3D printing's another hobby to itself.
Yeah,
It'll
it
go-
sure is.
So 5 walls, 5 auto walls and 40%. Let's see what that gives
Oh,
us.
50.
It
50%.
definitely takes away from your RCN. That's for
So
sure.
16 minutes to print with the bamboo.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about
that
right.
thing's
Mine took
fast as
about
hell.
15.
Just for those two. Yeah.
How thick will it be? Half inch, a quarter inch?
I don't know, whatever they say it is. I can measure it real quick. The
Thick as a
measurement
brick.
from here to here. 5 millimeter.
Oh,
That's pretty thick.
Yeah, that's pretty
that's
thick.
pretty thick.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh.
thick.
This is the file I tampered with in CAD. It's only supposed to be like 3 millimeters, and I went 5.
Okay.
So you
Yeah,
may
I
have to, when you clean up and sand, you may have to sand up a little tiny bit. I mean, we're talking a little tiny bit.
I just put longer screws through it so it would hold.
Yep, you can do that too.
Well, 5 millimeters is going to definitely add more structural rigidity.
Yeah, electric, you'll never learn it all unless you've been doing it for a while, a long time.
Yeah.
So much stuff to learn.
I packed up my PLA yesterday.
You did? Why?
Yeah, because we're moving. I'll be out of this house. We should be moved into a new house by the end of October, because we don't have to leave this house now until the 1st of December. So we're just taking our time. But I'm just slowly removing stuff over there. This is probably gonna be one of the last rooms. I had 72 rolls of
Damn.
PLA.
Wow.
So,
That's a lot of rolls.
are you? How far are you moving from where you are now?
As the crow flies, 3 miles.
Ah.
It's a historical town of Newport News. We're going from 1,000 square feet to roughly 1,800 square feet. Going from a 3-bedroom to a 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a garage and a basement and an attic.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, you know, basements can add square footage if you fix them up.
Oh, it's already fixed up.
Ah.
And because we're still renting, we're not ready to buy yet. So, but the house is, I threw some pictures up the other day. But yeah, we gotta get out of here.
My mom's condo is about 1,700 square feet.
That's big.
That's
Two
a big
bedroom.
condo.
Yeah.
What'd you say? 2-bedroom, 2-bath?
No, it's a 4-bedroom.
Damn, that's a big. There must be big ass bedrooms for that big of square feet.
Well, it's 2 stories.
Actually, the second bedroom is not as big as you would think, but the main bedroom is big.
Oh, the same thing. Look.
Right back at you, Tank.
My mom has a living room, a den, and a kitchen. So
Hey, Tank, is that Porsche? The Tamiya Porsche, is that 2-wheel drive?
yeah, which one?
I don't.
I think one of them
if it's
is.
if it's an M chassis, yes. But if it's an any other chassis, no. But it all depends which Porsche you're talking about. Like Brad says, it depends what chassis it comes on.
I think it's
Because
like
the Porsche
$175.
does come on the M chassis. So
That doesn't tell us nothing.
Now, it now also
Yeah.
comes there's now a new model with the BT01, and they actually made the tires in the rear wider.
yeah,
Smoke
Yeah,
check.
I'm gonna get the Porsche and I'll do it on the car like the Bachelor Party. You know that movie, The Bachelor Party?
Oh yeah. Oh, that Porsche, yeah,
Yeah, when they stole it and they redid it all.
yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
What type of Porsche was it?
That's funny.
The
It was like a
911.
911. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a picture of it here.
Yeah, the BT01 it has one of the old bodies that they've made
We
in the
only got
past.
a crappy
Put it on a
picture of
two-wheel
it.
drive
I
chassis.
think that's a 4-wheel drive chassis.
Well, the one you have is a 4-wheel drive, the GT3.
Yeah,
The
I know.
TDO2?
Yes, I know that. I built it.
Tamiya
Yes.
Porsches.
But technically, the GT3 should be a rear-wheel drive. So
It, damn it, just changed.
Yeah, it's the Carrera.
It don't even say. It just says
For RSR?
911 Carrera SO. I mean RSO.
It's a
Yeah, the
BT01.
yeah, that one has the wider
Yes,
rear tires
yeah.
like a Ford should have in the back.
Come on, you stupid thing.
This is what you're looking at, Keith.
Yes, he did get one, Tony.
24271. Yeah, it's like that one. It's the
Yep.
silver one though.
Oh well, you got the actually nicer one. The silver one's actually nicer.
But that I'm
It's on
glad that they
Amazon
made that.
for
I'm glad they put that
$100
body on a BT01 and then added the rear wider tires was great.
But it just says Tamiya 24279.
It's actually the 911 RSR.
Baby.
Who knows if this is even a
Tony, yes, I did get the
Seeing
bamboo.
that's a TTO2. That one, the silver one's on.
Yeah, I'm looking at the box. It doesn't even say that. It says
They did a
Porsche
while back
911
have a
Turbo
Boxster
88.
on one of the rear wheel drive.
I wonder if
M
this is
channel.
just a model.
So there's my bamboo. And you can see the filaments beside it.
What are you printing there, Frank?
Another finger.
Oh, Are you giving those out as trophies?
Oh, this is just a model.
No.
Oh yeah, you're looking at models and stuff. Huh?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, don't get a model.
Here's
Yeah, no,
$250. That's probably not a model.
The $175 one's not
Yeah,
a model.
TTO2.
Yeah, the TTO.
That's
It
4x4.
says four-wheel drive though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get that white one if that's the one you want.
Yeah, the BT01. But you're going to have to do a lot of shimming up of the suspension in the rear and the front, so it has a lot less slack.
Unless I just take the drive shaft's probably in the middle. Take the drive shaft out.
No, they're two-wheel drive.
No, the TTO1 ain't.
Oh,
TTO2, yeah, you can take the front axle out. Not install it.
Yeah, because this one right here almost has got the
Why?
same
What's
stance.
what's
It's
it
got the
matter if you
tires
leave
and
it
everything.
4-wheel drive or not?
Right.
Uh,
It's jacked up. It's got big tires in the back of that car.
Yeah,
no,
so?
Tony, I'm not printing another
Oh,
X, but I am printing this.
That's obscene.
yeah. So you want to get this?
he says
See,
that.
this kit right here looks like it has
This one's
big
cheaper.
tires
It's
in the back.
$154.
Yeah, the BT01 is a rear-wheel drive.
The BT01.
It's rear-wheel drive, has the wider rear tires, like I've been saying, and it's set up the way a Porsche should be.
You shop on which stores usually, Keith?
Mostly Amazon.
He's looking on Amazon
Oh.
right now.
You
I'm
you
just
don't get
looking
a
on
Tamiya kit
anything.
on
I'm just
Amazon.
looking.
Why not?
Well, maybe US Amazon, but not here.
Yeah, yeah. US Amazon, you can get it.
What is it?
Anything
A
you want.
BT01 you said?
Yeah.
BT01.
You need to go to A Main.
Yeah,
It's $154.
I probably get it from my hobby
And-
shop.
And you can get a discount code for probably what, $10 off or whatever.
And Kurt could get it for you. He'll send it to you.
BT01
Not too far from A-Main.
Tamiya.
Here are the top search results.
No, them are all motorcycles.
You got to put in Porsche,
Yeah, Porsche.
Tamiya Porsche.
There you go.
Porsche 911 Carrera RSR is what it's
Tamiya
called.
Porsche BT01.
I found this on the web.
Yeah, here we go.
Why don't you just open
Don't
up
ask for Tamiya Porsche. Come on now.
You got to open up A Main.
Yeah, it's white.
White
with
says
red.
Carrera on the side of it.
Yeah,
How much is it?
154.
150 to 202.
On A Main, the coupon code is SEPT 1224.
Yeah,
That's
I already used it.
$12.50 savings on 125.
Yeah,
Something.
Yeah,
Hobby
something's
Town's
better than nothing for
150.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, that would go
It
to some
pays your taxes. what it
either
does.
pay taxes or pay the
Oh,
shipping.
here's A Main.
Usually over $100, I think, from A Main, it's free shipping.
You still will be taxed, but it'll be at a lesser rate. That's what it comes down to.
It pays your tax, is what it does.
Okay, so we're gonna start saying our goodbyes. We're at 11:36, and we'll start with Brad tonight.
Time to go home.
Thanks for having me. I don't know exactly what I missed while I was gone, and
Nothing.
Wow.
nothing. Yeah, I don't really have much to say.
You don't
Thank
have much
you.
to say.
What? It's a fucking miracle.
Thank you. Josh.
Sorry, I'm using like a 30-year-old iPad. Thanks for having me. Thanks. We're up in Michigan at an unknown location. Heading to the gauntlet. So I appreciate you doing that chat. I didn't get to see anybody on there 'cause on the old iPad, but thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you on the next one.
Sounds good. Thank you. Kurt.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. Everybody have a great weekend coming up.
Sounds good. Thank you. Nate.
Hey, nice seeing everybody, and I enjoyed a little chat, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you. Mitchell.
Thanks, Tank, for the invite once again. And probably miss you guys next week. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get in while I'm out there. So catch y'all next one. Peace, smash the thumbs up on the way out.
Thank you. Keith, KBRC 13.
Thanks, Tank, for inviting me. Keep your RC muddy, your hamster's smiling. And we'll see you Saturday on my live and Sunday on Kurt, and then repeat.
Rinse and repeat. No.
When's Redneck gonna go live?
Probably never.
He's live right now.
Yeah, I'm as live as I get right now.
RC Redneck, you're the last one.
Thank you, Tank, for the invite. Thank you, people in chat, for joining us and supporting us and clicking that thumbs up. Guys on the panel, see you next week or tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, and since I'm not here, I will talk to y'all later.
All right.
Well, your camera was off and your mic was off for a little while, so go ahead, Unknown.
No, you're good. You're good. Do what you got to do, Tank.
Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for coming. I got a blank. I don't know what to say anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for coming on the live. And guys, go charge up some batteries. Go out there and break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Kurt?
Right. Break it.
Right.